My name is Jon Welch, and welcome to episode 8 of The Vault on the Then and Now Blading YouTube channel. The Vault is my collection of VHS-C, Hi-8, and mini DV tapes that I filmed throughout the years. Each episode of The Vault features the footage from one of those tapes with my commentary over it. This tape features the skating of Brian Shima, Chris Haffey, Rob Thompson, Jon Elliott, Brian Hamm, and Robert Lievanos, and it was filmed around the San Diego, California area. This tape had a lot of different people filming on it. It had myself filming, it had Brian Shima filming, Jon Elliott, Chris Haffey, Rob Thompson, and Drew Backrack. So 5 different filmers on one tape. And there's a lot of footage on this tape, and there's a lot of cool tricks. And I think you guys are going to enjoy this episode. And if you do enjoy this episode, please hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon to be notified of all new uploads. Hitting that like button, the subscribe button, it all helps me with YouTube analytics to get this channel shown to more people. So please hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz. Also, I have social media that you can check out. I have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and I have photos that I put on there that's not on YouTube. So in the description below, I have links to all my social media, and I also have links to my Patreon page. And my Patreon page is a way for me to earn some money to support this channel. And this month, I got quite a bit of new Patreon supporters, so I'd like to give a big shout out and thank you to them. Thank you, David Nielsen, Mark Kowald, Darren Gordon, Del Tan, Zach Rowan, Eric Vandenhagel, Tim Hauk, and Trent Ikasa. And the Patreon has exclusive content not available on the YouTube channel. Right now, I uploaded my 3rd video, America's Army, that was released in 1997. It has profiles on John Farmer and Jason Howard. And it's a pretty fun video. It has a couple clips from me in it, a ton of skaters from around Texas, California, Oregon, Washington, and Tennessee. So, cool old video. Check it out. It's on the Patreon page, and you can become a Patreon member for as little as $3 to have access to some of that exclusive content. Let's get started with episode 8 of The Vault. The first spot on this tape is La Jolla High School. This is a spot that was in episode 5 of The Vault, and La Jolla High School had a lot of skate spots at it. Now this is obviously Brian Shima. He's trying to grind a flat of this ledge and drop off the other side. It's being filmed by Chris Haffey. Just like in the last episode, this is where Chris Haffey and Brian Shima are on a solo session together. And this is one banger solo session that these guys did. And I'm calling it solo session because they're only skating one at a time. And they get some clips on this session. And this is an all-day session. It goes into the night. You will see what comes along. But first spot they're skating is this ledge at the high school. It's on the inside of it. Haffey's trying to do a little cess over Savannah or Alley Unity. Those 2 tricks always Savannah, I think. And let me know in the comments what you think. So good. Now this is a ledge that Shima has skated in other videos and tapes, and he's done some cool stuff on this ledge. Even up there, like where those rails are, there's that other down ledge. There's the famous rails. There's so many ledges. I mean, it's like a ledge skate park. And every side of the school had something to skate. And La Jolla High is in La Jolla, California, which is a kind of coastal community, kind of upper class, lots of nice houses, lots of nice beaches, and it's a pretty nice part of town. Oh, trying to back torque that, it's so sick. Got his foot down though. Oh, be sick to back torque and then cess across to front torque. Man, it's so close, but he keeps dropping that foot, and it didn't count. Back then, it's like perfect, or it doesn't count. Business blading. Oh my God, the alley fish brain. So sick. This is just like the dream, like, duo. Like, imagine being some blader, going to San Diego around this time, want to check out La Jolla High, and you, like, roll in, and it's just like Brian, Shima, and Chris Haffey, like, having a solo session. Like, together. Oh. And I'm sure it happened. I'm sure it happened many times in San Diego.
Oh! You cleared the stairs!
That was so sick. This is just right next to it. Just a casual, like, back royale to royale transfer. Casual. First try. So sick. Oh. Dangerous. Oh, he's trying to go soul grind. And he landed on his butt.
Was it the butt cheek spread, dude?
It was a butt cheek spread.
No.
Oh, man. That looked like it hurt. But, you know, he's young. He's going to get up and do it again. No. Got that Royale transfer, no problem. This soul grind thing is not... He's not looking too happy with it. Oh, and on the ass again. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. And then, this is a famous ledge. Shima first try. Sweat stance. Oh my god.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god. So sick. Now it's Haffey's turn. What is he going to pull first try? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, 270 back royale. Oh. Boom. Sick. This ledge has been killed by so many people. And also at La Jolla High School. It's just a skate park. I'm pretty sure, I don't know for a fact, but I'm assuming most of the stuff's cat these days. Such a gnarly trick. Trying to cab backslide or to study backslide.
That was a dope switch up, Haffey.
That was a nice switch up, Haffey. Oh, he likes that trick. That's gonna be what he did it the other way.
Oh.
No, he did. I don't know. He's gnarly. That looked like it hurt too. So
it.
close.
Juice.
Get the stoke in. And laced it. That was super fucking sick. Oh, so good. That gave me the shivers. Other famous spot. This rail was in episode 5 of the Vault. It's being skated by Shannon Rogers. Some skaters from Belgium. Go back and check it out. True top Soyal. This is another ledge, La Jolla High School. Shima's going with the true soul. True Machio, true soul to soul. It's going crazy. This is the one Pianowski was skating in episode 5. Super sick. True Mizu to forward porn. That would be good for Lawrence Ingram's new challenge that he's doing. The Star Challenge. True Mizu. I don't think that's what he wanted, but it was pretty sick. True Mizu, back royale, no go. Super smooth. This just looked exactly like the other one. Alright, this is the same day. This is at night. This is San Diego State University. And San Diego State University has a ton of skate spots. And it's also a mega bust. So this is a spot you want to go to with only 2 people. Because you want to be incognito. And San Diego had a lot of famous schools. UCSD, University of California, San Diego, is one of them. Also has a ton of spots. The difference between... Oh, that was super sick back royale on the curve by Shima. The difference between these schools... And look at the lighting. That lighting is super rad. But anyway, the difference between this school and UCSD... UCSD allowed people to inline skate on campus. Like, it was part of their promotion. You go to school here, you could skate to class. So you could get away with skating at UCSD. You just did some, like, figure skating moves when the cops showed up. SDSU, San Diego State, absolutely no skating on campus. So there's no way of, avoiding getting in trouble if they saw you. And there's a lot of tickets written at that school. So yeah. Dude, he's so close. On his top sole in the dark with the cool lighting. And we all know that Haffey's a long rail master, so this should not be a problem for him. The lighting looks so cool. I can imagine with like a modern camera, it would look so rad today. And there it goes. Laced it. Top sole. To little hill bum. And there he goes. Rolls away on the trail. Now this ledge is also at SDSU. This is Shima. He's going to royale it, or at least attempt to royale it. It's a pretty gnarly ledge, especially to skate at night. It's not lit very well. It's not necessarily the best angle, I guess, but filming in the night with these cameras was not an easy task, so we're lucky it's picking up anything at all. This ledge, like,
oh, shit.
I don't really remember it being skated too often in videos. If you remember this being skated in any videos, go ahead and post it in the description below what videos it was in and who did what, because I'd be interested to know. It's just like royale after royale. I'd be tiring. Oh, and he fell. He had it, and he fell. Oh, he must have been so butthurt. Oh, there it goes. He did it. And look, it's Jon Elliott. Back with long hair Jon Elliott. Oh, and that was super sick. This is a spot. It's at a business park in Vista. And Vista is just one of the northern suburbs of San Diego. And Jon, I mean, the era of Jon, long hair Jon, where he skated a ton and then he cut his hair, and that's kind of like his skating went with his haircut. You didn't see much of him. This school, I'm not sure where that was super rad. I'm not sure where this school's at. It's somewhere in North County, San Diego. It's Shima skating with Robert Lievanos and being filmed by Jon Elliott. And Shima absolutely goes buck wild on this rail. I mean, this is a square rail, wobbly. Sounds like it's a metal ground. And he does all sorts of crazy switch up attempts on here. Oh, look at that. The front new gets a alley negative Macchio. Super sick. Jon keeps missing the landing. Brian lands it flawlessly, though. It was like, 3 times in a row. Flawless. Super sick. Oh, that was so good. Pretty gnarly rail. It's like not your casual, like, have fun on rail. What was that? Negative alley mistrial. Front torque. Sick. There's Robert Lievanos. Feeling it out. Now, I believe this is, maybe a new Jon Elliott skate came out. Oh, that was sick. That Robert skating, because he gives Jon a bunch of trouble. He kind of gives Jon trouble about the skates. Oh, backslide to alley fish or alley Macchio.
With a tap. With a tap in the middle. Come on, where's the hammer?
John requesting tricks from Robert.
That was backside
kinda...
far. I said frontside far. It's not my skates' fault. Chill, son.
See?
You're scared as shit then, man.
Bro, that was kind of cool. Like front farf to pud slide. That was pretty sick. Robert, back Nugan to Ali Macchio, huh?
That's not my skates' fault. That's fucked up.
Robert's not feeling this rail. Brian's just like skating this rail like it's easy. Oh, back Nugan to front Nugan. Woo. Oh, he's trying to go front Nugan to 270 sweaty. That was super sick. Alley fish in there. Back Royale to sweaty.
Wow.
That was crazy. Oh, he's starting. He needs to do a little bit earlier.
Crazy, son?
That's so gnarly.
You can't do it.
Brian can do it. But does he do it? That's the question. Oh, he's so committed. It's so gnarly. That was also very sick, Robert. Negative top mistrial. Oh, and here we go. This is Rob Thompson. Some of you may know him as a really badass skater from Alabama. And he is trying to transfer this rail. This rail has been transferred by Alex Broskow. Did it in one of my old videos, which was gnarly. This school is called Earl Warren Middle School, and it was in Solana Beach, California. And this school had a lot of spots. They're all gone. The entire school was demolished in 2015, and they rebuilt it with a $40 million campus at a middle school, which is crazy. I mean, I live in Vermont. $40 million, they could build like 40 schools with that here. It's crazy. And there's Johnny Donahoe. He was the photographer for Daily Bread. The photo director picked all the photos that went in there. He was the guy who taught a lot of photographers in blading what they know and led them to their careers in photography. We lost Johnny 2 years ago. That was really sick, Rob. We lost Johnny 2 years ago, so rest in peace, Johnny. It was always fun to hang out with you and be on the sessions with you, and I hope you are shooting photos on the other side. Oh, God. That really hurt, Rob. That hurt me watching it. So gnarly. Rob was a really, really good rollerblader. I mean, solid. Not what he wanted, but it was sick. Oh. There's Brian Hamm. Oh, boom! Look at that. That was sick. There's Johnny again getting the photo. Ooh. That looked really, really painful. Alright, this spot. This is another high school. This is Torrey Pines High School. You might know Torrey Pines from the golf course, which is a famous golf course. It's been in video games and on television. And well, this is the high school. And like I said, it's in Del Mar. Del Mar in the 70s had a massive concrete skate park. That was one of the most famous skate parks in the 70s era for skateboarding and early BMX. And it was buried, and it is underneath the dirt somewhere. So, but yeah, this is a rail lines. This is another school with a ton of spots. This is where Haffey did a lot of really cool tricks in Leading the Blind. He did that really long true Mizu. Oh. Oh, that was sick. Haffey did that really long true Mizu down a ledge that like curved forever. That was here. Shima, where I think he did topsail up the rail to topsail down the rail. That was at this school, the transfer. There's a ledge here, out ledge over stairs that I Mizu'd. I'll have to throw that clip on something. And maybe it'll be on a tape. Rob, trying to fast slide in this line. And Brian Hamm again. But yeah, so the whole inside of the school had tons of spots, line spots, ledges, rails, ledges, down ledges, flat rails, flat ledges, everything. Like a San Diego school, you know. Unbelievable the amount of things to skate at the schools in San Diego. It was crazy back then, like, you know, I knew all the spots. I was like, knew every spot. I found so many spots. I spent, you know, countless days driving around every single street in San Diego, looking for schools, looking for spots, getting on MapQuest before Google, you know, you got on Google Maps, you got MapQuest, and like I said in my Jump Street podcast interview, I would find spots from the airplane, you know, look out, San Diego airport's downtown, so you fly in low, I would see spots.
Come on, Rob!
I would get online and find them. This is now, this long angle is being filmed by Drew Backrack. And Corey Casey was actually on the staircase filming earlier, so this would have been Drew and Corey filming for Life Plus. And those not familiar with Life Plus was a video magazine. It was the first video magazine on DVD. I believe Drew's video in code for 616 might have been the first actual skating DVD. Nonetheless, Drew Backrack pioneered the transition of skating from VHS tapes to DVD discs, and it was very cool what they did with Life Plus. Him and Corey are legends in the sport, and they definitely receive a lot of props for doing some really cool artistic things in the sport. Oh, Brian Hamm with the line. Not quite what he wanted, but it was pretty sick. I'll give it to him. That was a good line. Now, this is Shima skating a rail. This rail, I have no idea where it's at. It's going to be somewhere in San Diego. Probably in North County. Looks like a business park or something. Community. I don't know what it says. But that was a really sick fish brain on that rail. Now this spot. This is the Scripps Institute of Oceanography in La Jolla. And this is a sick rail. Sick rail that he just did half cab topsail on. Ooh. Stuttering a little bit. Now, this spot is in Cardiff-by-the-Sea, which is a neighborhood of Encinitas. And this is a weird pipe that has that thing so you don't walk on it, which Chris can just jump over on his skates. Kind of a weird spot. I don't know what type of pipe it is, but looks like water. Oh, to grind. That was Stockwell in the background saying, I knew you could do it. This is a pretty cool spot, though. I think Jon Elliott skated this in a Mind Game video, too. So I think he was the first one to skate it. That would have only been a year or two prior to this. Because 4x4 was our answer to Mind Game. It's why they quit Mind Game to start 4x4. Jon, Haffey, and Brian were all on Mind Game. And they all quit at the same time. So much balance required to roll that pipe. I could see me trying that and just like nutting myself on that rail super bad.
Please.
he's getting juiced up. Ooh, you got this, Chris. See what you got. Let's see it. Oh, 5 out. No problem. That was super sick. Now this is Brian Shima. This was filmed by Chris Haffey. This is the San Diego Mormon temple. And it was built not long before this session. And I think this is the only time anybody in our group skated there. This is another church. This is a church in Encinitas. And this is Chris Haffey trying to fast slide this gnarly drop rail. I mean, look at that thing.
Oh my god.
That was so sick. Chris was so good at fast slides. He was so good at everything. And he could do switch pretty much everything. The only thing I think he was probably bad at switch was fast slides. Switch fast slides? Might have not been a thing.
Oh my god.
Oh. And that was it. Ladies and gentlemen, fast slide down a drop rail at this church, square, gnarly, super sick. Super sick, Happy.
That was fucking sick. Damn, dude, I'm asked out $100 fucking bucks.
Dude, I'm shaking right now. I'm fucking. Oh my god, man! Can I see that shit?
All right, this is another school. This is a another high school. This is La Costa Canyon High School, and it's in Carlsbad. Carlsbad is a northern suburb of San Diego again. And this is a spot that's been in other videos I filmed. I have footage of Torrey doing this rail. Oh. Super sick line. Look at that. Ah, I didn't make it. Look at that. In the barrel. Just surfing that rail. And such a quick... Oh, wrong side. He came off on the wrong side. That was such a quick, coming off that rail and going into the next rail. Oh, my God. That was so sick. And good job to Chris Haffey for filming that. This is the same rail that she was just skating, but Haffey's skating it coming from the other way. And he's having some trouble getting on. But fret not, it is Chris Haffey. And he does not have trouble when it comes to skating handrails and doing crazy gaps and drops like this. What? Acid drop out of nowhere. And then a rail. Look at that line. That's a line. That's what I call a really cool line. Oh, Happy is so sick. Another long, Happy backside. This one goes out to Chris Edwards and the 30th anniversary of the front side. Oh, we tried to roll on it and then came off a little weird. Doesn't count. Let's do it again. Look at that. Oh, there's like a fingerprint of pizza on the lens. Oh, sick. And let's try it again. Yep. This is just like child's play for Chris. Balance, no problem. And he tries to roll it again, and he does. The fakie. Perfect. That was definitely a 10. Now this is another spot in Encinitas. And this is a spot that has been killed by a lot of guys. The Santee guys definitely shredded the shit out of these rails. Oh, and the 540 got cut short, which is unfortunate. So this is Olivenhain Elementary School. Olivenhain Pioneer Elementary School. And it is, these rails are now capped. So this is a recipe spot as far as the rails go. Haffey trying to do full cab back royale. That was it. He did touch the rail, but that was still super sick. Oh, had the wide stance there. Get some juice from Shima. Oh, he slapped the rail, but it was hard to tell, but he slapped it. Boom. And that is it. There were so many good tricks in this episode. So many spots around town. So many lost spots. It's sad to see those schools that are gone. It's crazy how much money San Diego has, where they can spend $40 million building new middle schools and whatnot. Like, crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure and hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to be notified of all new uploads. I have links to my social media in the description below. I have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And I will see you guys for episode 9 of The Vault coming soon. Take care.